Imagine owning a piece of a company that's growing, making more money, and suddenly, bam, the price of your stock drops, but in a good way. What? Yes, you heard that right. This is what happens during a stock split, a move that could make you even wealthier without you doing a single thing. Sounds too good to be true? Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly how this can work for you. The basics. What is a stock? A stock split is when a company decides to divide its existing shares into multiple new ones. If you own 10 shares, you might suddenly own 20, 50, or even 100. But don't get confused. This doesn't change your total value. It's like cutting a pizza into more slices. Sure, you get more slices, but the overall amount of pizza stays the same. Let me break it down further. Imagine a company's stock is trading at $500 a share. They decide to do a 5-for-1 stock split. After the split, you'd have 5 shares instead of 1, but each share would now be worth $100. It's the same value, just divided up into more manageable chunks. But why do they do this? That's where the story gets interesting. Now you're probably thinking, why would a company want to make the stock price cheaper? Are they trying to make me feel like my investment is worth less? Stick with me here, because what happens next could change your entire view on investing. And trust me, you'll want to know the reasons behind this. Why companies do stock splits, the motivation behind it. Companies do stock splits for several reasons. First, a lower stock price often makes the stock more attractive to individual investors like you and me. Have you ever felt locked out of a stock because it was too expensive? Think Apple, Tesla, or Google, $1,000+ per share. It's like watching your favorite car zoom by, but you can't even afford a ride. A stock split opens the door to more investors. But there's more. Stock splits can create a psychological effect, that feeling of momentum. When people see that stock prices have dropped, they often believe the price will continue to rise, which can spark more buying. It's not just about lowering the price. It's about creating that energy, that excitement. But here's the catch. Because while a stock split might seem like a win-win for investors, it's not always sunshine and rainbows. Stick around, because up next, I'm going to reveal why not every stock split is a reason to celebrate. The risks, not all. Stock splits are created equal. Here's the truth. A stock split doesn't actually change the fundamentals of a company. It's like getting a brand new car with the same engine. Sure, it looks shiny, but if the engine's broken, you're in trouble. Just because a company splits its stock doesn't mean it's growing or getting better. In fact, some stock splits can signal that a company is trying to create the illusion of growth to attract more investors. Always do your research before jumping into a stock post-split. And if you're thinking, well, it's just a bunch of numbers, who cares? Remember this. You wouldn't buy a car just because it looks fast, right? You'd check the engine first. But don't worry, just because some stock splits come with a warning doesn't mean you can't find the winners. The right split can be a powerful tool in your investing strategy. So now that you know what a stock split is, why it happens, and why you shouldn't always jump in without thinking, how can you spot a good one? Hang on tight, because we're about to dive into exactly how to spot a winning stock split that could boost your portfolio. Don't go anywhere. You'll want to hear this before you make your next move. When it comes to spotting a winning stock split, it's all about the company's growth trajectory and market timing. A stock split is often the result of a company doing so well that it needs to adjust its share price to keep attracting investors. This is the moment when you want to pay attention. Look for companies with strong earnings, a consistent track record, and market leadership. Remember, a stock split is just the signal, but the company's health is the story. Stick with the winners that have proven their value and momentum. These are the ones that turn splits into big opportunities for your wealth. Now that you understand the ins and outs of stock splits, don't just sit on the sidelines. Take action. Keep an eye out for those winning stocks that are about to split. Your future self will thank you. Thanks for watching.